my squad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know I said I wasn't going to go live today. I had scheduled it. I wasn't going to go live today, and then I changed my mind. It's just one of those days, y'all. It's just one of those days. Our town kind of had a crazy night. Not to mention, it was a crazy day here yesterday with all the ambulances back and forth. But last night, early this morning, one of our seafood places had one of the buildings catch fire and do $350,000 worth of damage. I can hear the sounds working. I see the notification went out. So today I'm working on Treetop Duet. I'm finishing this up, trying to get this finished up. This is I don't think I'm going to finish this up by the end of the month because I have a pretty much busy weekend. But first, I have a little unboxing or bagging. I won a giveaway in the Great Escape 2024 with Rebecca from Crafter Crime Daily and Mickey Sunshine. And this is from Waterbug's Garden. And what I won was some washi tape. I love this cute little rose sticker she put on there. So let's open this. And I love her logo. Her logo is so cute. There. Right down there. Okay, so let's open these. And I got 5. And y'all will see a theme with these washi tape. So I got this one, the skulls in, let me take this outer cover off. So we have this, pretty skulls and little bones and hearts and flowers. And then we got these cute little dancing skulls and skeletons. So if y'all haven't seen the theme yet, you know. Those who know me know the theme here. And then we have these potion bottles and mushrooms and moons and crystals and stars. But the potion bottles have skulls in them. Okay. Then we have these pretty skulls and roses. It's really pretty. And last but not least, is these skulls with gold. I'm calling it like gold filigrees around it. So yeah, it was a skull theme. um, I think these were the only 5 skull designs that she had. And I just absolutely fell in love with them. So that is that. So as for the canvas, hey Miss Wanda, I actually emailed you back this morning. um, yeah, thank you for reaching out. So far, this is what we got done. We have one whole bird done, and I'm working on part of the second bird now. Oh, there's one of our fire trucks back out. Oh, that was the pumper. Our town actually had a bad fire early this morning. One of our seafood plants lost one of their maintenance buildings. Yep, there goes the other pumper out. I think what it was, they had a rekindle. Yeah. This was Tree Trap Duet, the one that I'm working on for the event. And I'm also working on it for Great Escape 2024. So I don't think I'm going to have it finished by the weekend. Oh, they went back out with no sirens. They came in about an hour ago. I believe it was a rekindle. But see, where we're on the main highway into our town, we see everything that goes in and out. Yeah, it can't. I heard the trucks last night. Mom said the siren went off like 3 or 4 times. And I heard the trucks going in, but woke up to Facebook and it was just people posting about it was Handy's. It was Handy's Seafood. And everybody's heart started sinking because we thought it was the main plant, but it was a maintenance building. It didn't touch the main plant at all. So they're able to still keep operating as of right now, as long as crabs are plentiful. So it could have been a whole lot worse. It really could have been a whole lot worse. Oh yeah. Yeah, because they're the main picking crab house here in our town. They're basically the only main picking crab house we have left. There used to be tons and tons, and now I think we're down to Handy's and maybe 1 or 2 others. So yeah, Handy's ships internationally. Handy's they're international as well. So they ship to grocery stores. They have, all that stuff. You can buy Handy's crab meat in grocery stores all over the place. But I think when it was all said and done last night, they called 4 or 5 of our companies, and I know they called. And the blessing to everything though is our firehouse, where the building that caught fire is. You can walk to it from our firehouse. When the trucks came out of the firehouse, all they had to do was make the left and make the next left, and they were right at the fire. I mean, they had to go down that road a little bit, but They were right at the fire. So our trucks weren't that far, but it was so engulfed. They had to, and they needed more manpower. They had to call in stations 3, I think Mount Vernon, Deal Island, and possibly I think it was Princess Anne. And as far as I know, there were no injuries. It was just the loss of the building and the contents of the building. But it still was sad, because this is our crab derby weekend, and they're one of our crab derby sponsors. No, it was on our local news, but I don't think they think it was arson. Um, I think they're thinking it started inside, and it was thinking fire marshal thinks it's electrical. I don't know. The preliminary result um, conclusions are not back yet, so. But they do know where it's actually started, though. But yeah, it was crazy. But I'm thinking it might have been like what happened with the boat building place that caught fire a couple of years ago. Theirs wound up being there. There were people in that building at that time, but they all got out. Um, it was their air conditioner unit had malfunctioned and started it. So I'm wondering if, because I seen people had done posted pictures and all of it, because we have a one of our firefighters actually. I think he's the one that got pictures. David Barone, and you can see there was air conditioners on the building. Oh, cool. This is like I say, this is my very first time ever doing a full crystal canvas, and it's actually been quite enjoyable. It gives a different look than regular drills. But yeah, so let's see. I'm probably not going to have any live streams this weekend, only because we have some possible crazy weather coming, and the heat. I don't want to take my devices out in this heat. um, yeah. They say it's actually supposed to cool down later today, though. I don't know. So I'll probably only be live for about 2 hours today, because I know Joanna goes live at 5 today. Oh, wow. Cool. Yeah, I've never done the placemats or the trivets or any of those. I've done other off canvas projects, but I've never done anything like those. So, I think I have a video that drops tomorrow. I want to say it's a coloring video. I know it's a time lapse, but I can't remember which ones. I actually have a set of coasters to do. It's like Pikachu and Mario and Sonic, Mickey or Minnie. It's a bunch of the different characters. I just haven't done them yet. So let's see. I finally got the wolf picked for Erica's event. I'm doing the he's like, I don't want to say he's black and white, but because I think he's got he's got some grays and greens in it, kind of like in him. Oh, okay, no hurry. So this is my wolf I'm doing for How at the Moon. He's only got 13 colors, but I think he's really going to come out pretty cool. I do have two others, so if I get him done pretty quick, I told Rhonda, Dip and Time challenge accepted, on doing all three of them, but I don't know if I'll possibly get that done. So, because I'll also be working Witchy Basic, which that's for the Enablers Outpost small shop haul or whatever that is. I still cannot remember the name of that to save my life. Okay, Mama. I still gotta hook that hose up later though and do the chairs. So, um, but so that one is like freeform. It's like the Art Dot freestyle stickers, except it's a big canvas. So I'll be working on that one. But what I think I'm going to do first is I'm going to do all the outlining and everything because I have binder clips, so I can clip my plastic back to it. So that won't. So once I lay everything down, if the plastic don't want to stick, it'll be all right. I know there, and I'm not one of the people. I can't do that. I know there are people that totally rip the plastic off and leave it off as they work on the canvas. I rip my plastic off, yes, on most of my canvases, but I replace it with release paper. But I do not have the nerves that these people have just to rip the whole plastic off and let the glue stay uncovered. One, I have a cat. Two, we have dry heat in our house pretty much, so there's always dust. So, yeah, that just wouldn't work. So, but yeah, so those are the two, at least two canvases I'm doing for September. I mean, I'm not participating in as many events as I used to, unless I can tie my canvas, one canvas, into more than one event. Yeah, I don't know how people do that though. How they can totally just, yeah, that, yeah, no, I couldn't. I mean, I have an issue even working this site. I'm like, ugh, you know, even if I got this all done, but for say maybe 10 drills, I still would figure out. I would take a piece of the cover sheet, put down, make it stick under this cover sheet up here a little bit, and put some cover modules on it to hold it in place. Um, yeah, I don't care if I just got a few drills left to put in a spot. I'm going to cover it, if I'm not working on it. So I do need to film some videos. Well, it won't be this weekend. It'll probably have to be next weekend, possibly. Um, or next week actually. Um, just because I have a busy weekend this weekend. But I see StreamYards is getting ready to make some changes. Um, but these are good changes though. Um, they're changing their tiers and stuff. It's actually no, Miss One. It's actually a carnival like. It's called the National Heart Crab Derby. Um, we actually race blue crabs, believe it or not, on Saturday. There are videos of that on YouTube, by the way. Um, let me see. I probably can find one. So we have like a carnival. We have a parade. So the carnival opens tomorrow night, the festival grounds. We'll have a parade on Saturday. We'll have the crab races, crab picking contests, swimming contest. We have skiff races. Um, then on Sunday there's the boat docking, the carnival grounds. There are some concerts, food vendors, craft vendors. Um, we'll have fireworks Sunday nights. Um, so, so yeah, so see, we have that big blue board right here. Let's see if I can get it too. Of course. Oh yeah, it is. Um, so hold on. So yeah, so we have that big blue board, and in that yellow chute thing back on the back of it, that has I want to say it's 50 to 60 slots, and in each one of them slots is a blue crab that somebody in that audience has been is put a donation on and got to name that crab. And at the end of it, only one crab gets to go back to freedom. He's reading all the names off for these crabs. So I forget which one this was. We have Miss Crustacean. We have little Mr. Crustacean. So we have like they're like pageant, type thing. So um, yeah, this is a really old, now he's wetting the board down, but this is an old video because the bleachers were still there in this one, and they tore the bleachers down a long time ago, a couple years ago. But they'll flip that yellow thing down, and then the first crab to the bottom is the winner of the race. Yeah, and they get a trophy. See, there they go. As you can see, those little black dots, those are the crabs. And the crab actually has to walk its way down. It can't. Sometimes they'll just they refuse and they slide down on their own. Um, but yeah. Then the ones that don't win, they become dinner. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. But the only problem about filming a lot of the stuff this weekend is there's always a lot of copyrighted music. So yeah, and I know this year they're going to have a lot of music going on during the parade through one of the radio stations down there, and yeah, I know that's going to be hard to not pick up in a video or live stream. So that's why I won't be live streaming the parade this year. As far as I know, I won't. It all depends. Once I do get there, I could if it the music's not close enough to me, then yeah, I probably can. But it also depends on the weather. So yeah. Oh, and then also we have the on Saturday we have the 5K race, the Mike Sterling 5K race. It's in honor of Mike Sterling. He was a runner that I believe he died of cancer, if I'm not mistaken. Um, he was an avid runner and everything. So yeah, that happens Saturday morning before the parade. Um, yeah, it's not the same as it used to be in years past, but you know, pre-COVID, you know, it's so different than that. Now it's, but they do what they can do. They put on how they can put on. So, um, but as of Sunday night, and once some fireworks are finished, kids only have one more day before they go back to school. Our kids go back on September 2nd. So, but also once that the fireworks are done, that's the end. That's the end of our summer, basically. You know, our soft shell festival is the kickoff to our summer season, and our crab derby ends our summer season here. Oh yeah, our kids haven't gone back. They they a couple of years ago, yeah, they used to go back right second to last week of August. But for a couple of years now, the governor we had, Governor Larry Hogan, he put into act that, you know, our kids go back after Labor Day now. And the new governor has kept that, Westmore. So yeah. I know that friend of mine she's out is she in Arizona? I think they're in Arizona now. Or maybe Nevada. I can't remember. Um, their kids have been back for a couple weeks now, but they also do get uh, breaks, semester breaks. Hey, Sandy, you're never late, girl. Um, but yeah, so I know there's a lot of schools that have been back for a while, but yeah, ours don't go back to Labor Day. After Labor Day, I mean, shoot. Oh, I have this gnat that will not leave my nose alone. Uh, let's go with Z. 25. But yeah, so but anyway, yeah, so it was a crazy morning for this town, but uh, oh, get out of here, Woodbug. Um, yeah, I know another friend of mine. She's out in the Midwest. Um, their kids have been back for about a month, almost 2 months now. My sister ain't got to worry about it though. All of her kids are grown now. Well, technically, she does have one kid going back to school because my niece will be probably going back to college, but she just got her job at the middle school. Plus, she got her driver's license. So she is going to be a paraprofessional at our local middle school. Um, our kids they go back September 2nd, and Seniors will graduate at the end of May, usually, and then all the other kids go to the first or second week of June, usually. All depends on inclement weather days. If we have to they have to do any makeups for that. So. And I say inclement weather days because Maryland does not get the snow we used to get, so we can't really call them snow days anymore. But Chrisfield also will shut our schools down because of the flooding too. If they think it's going to be bad flooding in the school zone areas, they will shut school down. Yeah, she's excited. Um, she was working at the elementary school, but she's going to college. She's going to college to be a teacher. Um, I think she's doing rotations through the different age levels, but I really think she wants to actually work with elementary and middle school kids. And the thing is, the school she's going to be at, it's probably 10-15 minutes up the road from where we live. So she ain't got a far commute to work every morning. Oh yeah, I heard you talking about that, Miss Wanda, that you'll be going back. Now, will you have the same kids, some of the same kids you had last year, or will this be a whole new group of kids? But yeah, so she's been back. She started work I think a couple of days ago. Um, I think it's when the teachers and teacher paraprofessionals went back. So, so she's pretty much like a teacher's type system. Oh, good, cool. I know a lot of them will probably look forward to that. You know, especially when they get to see that familiar face. That'd be cool. I know they're probably looking forward to it too. See, we don't have a boys and girls club around here, but we actually have a program here called "It Takes a Village," which is similar to kind of like boys and girls. Um, okay, see, it hasn't come through yet. I'll get it. It'll come through in a little bit. Hi, Sissy. So it's not actually the Boys and Girls Club, but it's called It Takes a Village. Um, anyone, any kid can go to it. From a certain age to a certain age, but yeah. See, the local YMCA from here, Sandy, is about 25 to 30 minutes away. And if you don't have transportation, it's hard to get there. Um, but It Takes a Village. They take them places like that, and everything. They take them on, trips and educational trips and stuff like that. How are the girls, Sissy? Are they enjoying school yet? Were you able to get them back in yet? Yeah, they were talking about building one here, but it never went through. So, but yeah. Oh, Sandy, that's going to be gorgeous once you get that done. Oh, wow. Oh, good, sis. I know you were battling with that, getting. Sorry about that. Oh, but yeah. So, um, I done forgot what I was. Ooh, I'm gonna do like next. Ooh, shiny squirrel. I need to get that putty. I really do. I need to get that putty, that shiny squirrel putty, because I have squirrel brain. It's really cute. But what's I gonna say? Oh wow. Oh well, I like I say, I hope to get some more videos filmed and put out soon. Um, just won't. I mean, I have a few that'll go up. I have one that'll go. I think goes up tomorrow. Um, but and think I have one for next week. But it's crazy weekend here. So hopefully the weather holds out and we can go have fun. Um, me and mom, we have errands to run tomorrow, and then all the fun stuff this weekend. So yeah. What? Oh, thank you for saying something, Sandy, because I didn't even really notice it till I looked up. Here we go with this again. But you want to know what I think might be going on? StreamYards is in the process of upgrading our. If we're on the basic plan and a couple other plans, we're going to now be on the core plan and all that. So I think that because I seen that email this morning, so I think that might be what's going on. Of why it keeps kicking out on me right now, because they're upgrading things. Oh, cool, Miss Wanda. I have some I think I might do them later. I want them from Color Street. They're called Color Street. I had won them from Witch Goddess last year. I may actually put some of them on for the weekend. I don't know. Oh, where did that wood book come from? Get out of here. But yeah, so there we go. I know Kevin's wife is Snug Sissy. Erica from Kevin's she's doing one called Howl at the Moon. You have to have at least a 30 by 40 section. No new start. If you've got a 30 by 40 section just left on it or whatever. But you have to have at least a 30 by 40 section. And it has to be a wolf. It has to have a wolf in there somewhere. You got to be able to see the wolf, she said. But the wolf doesn't have to be the focus. Enablers Outpost is doing one. I think Starlight's doing one. Starlight, Starbright 770. I believe she's doing an Eeyore one. I think that's what she told me the other day, Tuesday. They're the only ones I know of. And of course, I know Diamond Grandma has her event going on, which I got behind and didn't get to do my canvas for her event this month. So I wanted to get it done, but some other circumstances came into play. But hopefully that situation is resolving itself. Oh yeah, it's she's doing it for awareness of the wolf sanctuary up there in Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, it's a wolf sanctuary up there near where Erica lives in Pennsylvania. She's doing it for actually she's got a benefit raffle also, and you don't actually have to take part in an event if you want to enter the raffle, she said. If you want to buy raffle tickets for those prizes, but yeah, it's for awareness of the for wolves and all. Now, a Neighbor's Outposts event, it's something about small shop or something of that. Your canvas has to come from a company that has 5 or less employees, basically. I believe is what Elizabeth said. So I'm doing mine's from Distracted by Diamonds. Um, but you could do like Debbie Day's canvases, Diamond Painting Fanatics, I believe. Um, Jamie and Nicole from Bella Art Day Nicole. I believe this is where her, hers is. So I'm just excited because I got a custom, my very first custom coming from Timu, and I'm hoping that it comes out the way I want it to come out. I finally bit the bullet and went and got a custom. And I'm hoping the image I picked comes out really good. Yeah, there is a list. Hold on, Miss Wanda. I will get the name of the group. I mean, they have some on there. People were listing their favorite small shops. Let me see. I'm trying to find it. I am a part of so many groups. It's not funny. Where are all these little wood bugs coming from? Oh, it's called Small Shop Fall Festival. Is the name of it? There is a Google Doc. You have to. There's the link. They do have a Google Doc for you to fill out. Um, yeah, I see a lot of people are doing like Distracted by Diamonds. The one with the diamond art. Um, People are saying Bella Safina. Um, Bella Art Diamonds. That's Jamie and Nicole. Crystal Canvas Art Design. That one's on there. Yeah, so there's the link for that's the link for the event Facebook group. Um, but it's being put on. I know by Enablers Outpost. That's Elizabeth and Edward. Yeah, I had like I say, I had one from Distracted by Diamonds, and then I have well, actually, I have two from Distracted by Diamonds actually. I was going to do the bigger one, but I'm like, no, I want to go ahead and get the one that Berta sent me. I want to start working on that. Since Halloween to be coming up before we know it, it's kind of it's called Witchy Basic. So it's a cat, a witch hat, a cloud. Looks like a flower, and diamonds and stars, and a potion bottle. So yeah. So basically, this is just a giant freestyle art dot sticker, basically. So all that, of course, all the black is 310, and then I can fill in whatever color I want everywhere else. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in all that black. Then I think around the black, all around this outer edge of all this, I'm going to put a line of glow in the dark. Oops. I'm going to put a line of glow in the dark around all this. And then I'll probably do the rest of the background in black. And then I'll start working on all the little areas. And see, the thing is, I have crystals, I have, regular drills, I have special drills, I can go crazy working on this painting because I'm already thinking of also putting some glow in the dark in the mushrooms. I'll probably do the tops red with white, glow in the dark, 30, either 5200 glow or 3865. And I'll probably do the bubbles in. I have some blue glowed neon jellies. Oh, that's right. I'll be able to use a lot of my Tima special drills and my metallics and from Debbie Day and all that. Oh, and I have sparklers too. I have sparklers for squares and I have sparklers for rounds. Berta actually sent that to me, Miss Wanda. It's from Distracted by Diamonds. But Berta sent that to me because I was talking about wanting to learn how to get a blank canvas and start learning, and practicing with my multi-placing. And Berta said she had the perfect canvas for me, and she sent that to me. Actually, she sent that to me last year. Believe me, it got lost in the mail. There was a whole poor Berta. She had to contact the mail people and figure out where it was, and then all of a sudden it shows up. You know, it never fails when I get mail from the Midwest. Anything on the other side of Texas, because every time Sissa sent me something, when Sis sent me something, it came boom. It came on time. But if it's on anything from on the other side of Texas, that mail gets lost. Or if it's coming out of Ohio. I've had a couple of Amazon packages that come out of Ohio that got lost. Yeah, no, I actually, anything on the other side of Texas, usually in Ohio. are the only places I have ever had trouble with packages coming from. And I don't know what it is about Ohio, but Ohio is only Amazon. Um, and that's only happened twice. So the one package wound up eventually showing up, but the other one, it's never showed up. And even if it did, I still need to send it back because it's the wrong item that, because it got lost, so I had to get a replacement sent out, and the replacement wasn't the right one, and so I don't see it coming because if it was gonna show up, it should have showed up by now. Let's go with V. Go with V. But yes, they're the only areas I have trouble with my. Now I did have a package that was coming from down south get delayed, but that was when what storm was that was coming? Not the last one. Oh God, that bad storm before the last storm that was just came up the coast. Can't remember what it was, but yeah. Now I understand that. I mean, because when I order packages and they're coming from Florida, down that way, yeah, this time of year we have hurricane season, so packages can get delayed. But I think I've only had that happen once in the past year. Um, I can't remember what hurricane that was that cut across. Hey, Diamond Marie. Yeah, Dawn Marie. I cannot speak. Ugh. My English is not Englishing. How are you, Dawn Marie? I'm just used to saying Diamond Anna because normally the two of you are not far from each other when you come in a chat. Yeah, I can't use my words today. I don't know why. Uh, dang, Miss Watt, that's crazy. That's like if we mail something from where I live, 9 times out of 10, it's going to go all the way back to Easton, Maryland, and then back down to where it needs to go. I mailed something Monday. It only had to go like what 20 to a town that's like 20-ish minutes from me. And I bet you it went all the way to Easton and then it's coming back down. So hopefully they get it by tomorrow. But I'm gonna call and double check and let them know that hey, I put it in the mail on Monday. So, but when they cut out our main mail hub used to be in Salisbury, Maryland. And they cut our main mail hub to make it the one east in the main mail hub now. It really messes with you when you got to send stuff out, and you need it. It's time, especially if it's time sensitive. Yeah. And then, not to mention that the mail moves as slow as I mean, I've seen snails move faster than the mail. I mean, it's crazy. Or you'll have, if you have informed delivery through the USPS, it'll tell you, oh, you got a package coming today or whatever. You got this piece of mail coming or whatever. And yet you don't get that mail that day. You get it 2 or 3 days later. It's so crazy. I mean, if I had had a way, I'd have actually could have actually I would have actually took the mail to the place I needed it to go, but I didn't have anybody that was headed that way that this week that could drop it off. Everybody that was going close to where that is wouldn't be nowhere near. That would be too far out of their way to go and take that. So it's crazy. Oh, cool. Did you kidnap Tia? Are you kidnapping our Tia? Are you kidnapping Princess Tia? I love Tia. She's a sweetheart. I actually own, what is it? 1, 2, 3. I can now say I own 3 of. No way she could have come to all. Um, yeah, I know you. I see seen the pictures. I can say I actually own 3 of Tia's pins now. This one I won from Love Is in the Air. I remember that. And these 2, she sent me when I won. Um, oh, was it her spring event? Might have been her spring event. But yeah, so this is my. I need to put my. I got this from Miss Wanda. I love this. But I don't have. I got to get placers to put back on it because I've took all my placers off of it and put them on other pins right now. Why did mine like? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'd see. I've got rose gold placers. I have some silvers. I have multicolored. Uh, I may get me another set of multicolored placers. Oh yeah, I love my pin box though. But this has been one of my favorite pins. And this is my lava pin, with the no roll stop. And I won this from Witch Goddess when I won the box. This one, or were you talking about this one, Dawn Marie? Right now, I'm using my lava pin for this, but yeah, these are all my. Let's see, I have my Tia pins. Um, these are cute. I got these off of Temu. These are so stinking cute. I like these. This and this one. This one. That one. This one. And this one. These are all from Temu. Yeah, Diamond. Renee. Which Renee? Is it Diamond Pen Pals? Dawn Marie? I think it's Diamond Pen Pals, ain't it? This one I won from. You can call me Butter, aka Randy. This one came in my Ticket to Ride package I got last year. I got this from my Witch Goddess box. This is a Diamond Art Club. I do know that. My Axe and Iron. This was my very first hand turn pin. Yeah, it's Diamond Pen Pals. Yeah, that I'm not. That came in. This came in a kit I got. It came with one of the suitcases I got. I won this one from Mindy's Diamond Moment when I won an event from her. I had a red one that was polymer clay that was from Craft Pack Canada. I gave that to my boyfriend. He's got a blue one like this as well. I don't remember where these two. I've won some of them, and some of them I've gotten from different places. Yeah, right? I know. I just blame it on autocorrect all the time. These that were in my Witch Goddess box, I forget where Cindy told me these came from, but these are 3D printed. These, even with the tips in them, these don't weigh a thing. And of course, I won this one from Miss Wanda. I got to get tips to put back in it. I love this thing. Either that or I'm going to switch tips out of some of these and put back in it. And then this one, I won from Rochelle, Bling It Up. And I don't know where she got this. I don't know who made this. I don't know if this is Kevin's Creations or not. I got to ask Rochelle. But oh my God, I love the colors in this pin. So yeah, so that's all my pins. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Rochelle where that came from. But I do know this one was. I reached out to Axe and Iron on Etsy and just asked him, would he like anybody to test out his products? And he said, sure. And he is a career firefighter. So he does this, on the side. And I just fell in love with the colors of this one. And, it's just, he asked me what type I wanted. I wanted the 4 bumps. at the time. Now I work with pretty much anything. Um, but it's such a comfortable pen in your hand. And believe it or not, this is a very comfortable pen in your hand too. The lava pen. Um, it's been my go-to here lately. So, but yeah. So that's my. I mean, I have a little pen stash. So, but I don't. I only own 3 hand-turned pens. I own a handful of acrylics, and I have about 4 polymer clay pens. But so I need W22 for now. Let's put it that way. For now, that's what I own. Um, I'd love to get a hybrid pen, where it's the resin and the wood together. I just love the look of those as well. Um, but right now, budget wise, I can't afford one of those. Maybe if my YouTube channel takes off and I get my first paycheck from YouTube, I can get one. Um, which I am 63% of the way to that, which shocked me because I didn't think I was that far yet. Yeah, the lava pins, yeah, they are on the thicker side. No, it's just the views and all, Miss Wanda, is what I need. I have my watch hours, I have my subscribers. Um, it's just I got to get my viewership back up. But then again, I think AdSense revenue is down right now because I checked my analytics the other day, and it just seems like it should be farther than that. Yeah, it was. See, the thing is now, though, Dawn Marie, some people, you can get some forms of the monetization when you, I think, hit 500 subscribers now. They've kind of changed some of that up. And plus, some people can get monetized with shorts as well. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube has changed some things up. I think they did that I want to say they did that sometime in December or January. They started doing that. You don't get full monetization, but you don't get. Did she? Thank God she landed safe. Um, you don't get full monetization, but you get the ability to have some things. So I don't know. I don't fully understand that. I mean, I set up my memberships. I have my Patreon. Um, I actually started some merch. There's a link to that on my community tab. I haven't actually put it into the oh yeah, yeah, they do, and I mean, I go with the flow. I try to keep up with it. I watch people like Nick Nimmin, and his brother D. I watch when StreamYards does, you know, but the thing with StreamYards is too, StreamYards is changing, but it's for the good. I don't know if you got an email or not about it, Miss Wand, or might not have been an email. It might have been on the StreamYards community tab. There are some changes coming to the different tiers. So where I'm on the basic plan, I'm actually going to be tiered up into the core plan, which I think is going to give me some other stuff. It might have been in the community tab. I know I seen it this morning. Let me see if I can find it. All right, Dawn Marie. All right, love you too, Dawn Marie. Y'all have fun. Let me see. It might have been on their community tab that I seen it, Miss Wanda. I know what you meant. You gotta love autocorrect. Heck, I turn autocorrect off on my phone and it turns itself right back on. So I've stopped fighting with it. Oh, actually, Mel, she's got. Okay, that's tomorrow. I may be home in time to watch that. If not, I'll watch her replay. Because StreamYards was just recently acquired by Bending Spoon. Oh yeah, it was actually it's on their community page. What I was reading this morning. Um, so here's the link to the community tab for them. Yeah, I don't know if the free plan on StreamYard is. I don't know if anything. I haven't really read everything yet, so I don't know if anything of that is changing. I couldn't grasp Prism. I tried. I couldn't grasp Prism like I was able to grasp StreamYards. Yeah, I don't know if the free plan's changing or not, but they actually have a link to their blog and the blog post about it and everything there as well on that community post. And it's well written out too about what is and but the changes are going to be for the good though, because we're going to be getting what's called reusable studios. So you know how I go live every Tuesday and Thursday at 2 p.m. I'll be able to reuse that same studio. I won't have to create but one studio for that, and I can just keep reusing it. Um, and also, you know, so it looks like there's going to be some interesting things in the works. So I still got to post. I still got to post my picture, my progress picture for this later. Um, but I know I'm not getting this. I'm not getting this done by Saturday. So I'm possibly our parade's not going to be till 11. So I possibly will be able to make the live stream on Saturday if I'm not on my way out and about to things. Um, but I'm gonna try my hardest to make the live. If not, I will do hashtag replay. So, let's see. Probably be here for about another hour ish. Because I know Color and Chat will join us live at 5. That's my Delaware buddy. She is a DMV girl like me. Um, and I don't miss her. I try not to miss her live streams. It takes an act of Congress for me to miss some live streams. You know, so because I'm faithful to the people I watch. But yeah, so I got my September canvases kitted up. Um, I'm still working on poor Max and Grinch. I told Mom I'll have him finished before Christmas for her because I think she wants to put him up. Um, so yeah. So I got it. I at least got Max's head pretty much done. So I really don't have a lot. I mean, I've started on the Grinch and all, but um, I kind of got sidetracked and started working on some other stuff, and he kind of got put to the side for a while. I think I mostly was working on him, hoping he would bring cold weather. You know, because we were having all that unbearable heat. This is going to be one pretty canvas when it's done. Then I just got to figure out where I'm hanging it. Because because I already got one spot designated for my John Wayne. I have to put him. I haven't put him up. I need to get him up. But when we were talking in your live the other night, Miss Wanda, about our unicorn paintings, my unicorn paintings are anything with John Wayne in it. Anything with John Wayne in it. I am a huge, huge John Wayne fan. Um, a matter of fact, he was actually on a naval ship that my grandfather was on um, during the war. My grandfather actually got to meet him. So, but yeah, I love me some John Wayne. I may actually, when I get off here later, after Joanna's live, I may watch me some John Wayne movies. I might just do that today. McClintock, Hattori, Donovan's Reef, and Circus World are my favorites. They are my all-time favorites. And the thing with me and John Wayne movies is I can pretty much quote them. I don't like the way that works. Um, I can. Ooh, I hit my watch. I can pretty much quote them word for word. Um, Especially McClintock. And when I did my canvas for Ticket to Ride that year for Destination Literature, I did not know until I was looking around, and I'm like, I was looking up about McClintock, and I wanted to know where it was filmed anyway, and all that, and I found out there was a book written about the movie McClintock, and so that's how I tied my John Wayne to you know Ticket to Ride, and yeah, I so enjoyed working on that canvas because one of the characters in it was five John Wayne characters on the canvas, and one of them is actually from McClintock, and I can quote you the exact words he said when he was standing the way he was standing in that pose. You know, I can actually quote the movie before they say it. That is how much of a John Wayne fan I am. Drives my mom insane though. Anyway, yeah, I grew up watching all those old movies like that, and listening to music from, country music from the 40s, the 50s, the 60s. Um, there's like I used to go in a trivia room, and when they would have mostly trivia, when they would do trivia about animals, I could nail the animal questions like no problem because I'm such a you know outdoorsy person. You know, But I am. I'm such an outdoorsy type person. Um, so when it comes to knowing about things about animals, or a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, I can answer the questions pretty accurately. Oh, got a text message and don't even know who it's from. Oh, I know what it is. Never mind, that was a junk text mail. Uh, yeah, this is. Oh, my camera kicked out. My nephew just actually shared where they're back on the scene of that fire. Oh my god. Yeah, that's where the trucks went, Mama. Steven shared it and Chris Park shared it. It's where the trucks went. She's back in golf again. Yeah. Mm, that's crazy. That is just crazy. So, like I said, I'll probably be here a little bit longer and then I'm probably jumping out for the day. So, I have a few things I need to go get done. But, um, just want to finish a few more of these. This color. I don't know. I probably will be. It's probably going to be a late night anyway for me because um, this tomorrow morning, early morning is a bill paying morning. Um, so I'm usually up early for that. So I may just stay up and work on this tonight and see how much I can get done. These little sections work faster than I thought, when I set them up. Because sometimes I'll work a bigger section, sometimes I'll work a smaller section. It all just depends on how I feel, you know. So, I sat here last night and worked on a canvas till I got it finished of a wolf. It was a partial from Diamond Dots, but I wanted to get it done for someone. Um, it's crazy. It's like you sit down and you start dying. I knew that was going to kick out. So, yeah, I'm probably just going to go ahead and end the live here. Um, since it's almost 4 o'clock, I want to go. I have something I need to go get done before joining us live. But yeah, but it's crazy, how you sit down, you start diamond painting, and you're like, this is going to take me forever because you might be working, a huge canvas, but it seems like it's flying by, you know. Seems like that it does. It kind of seems like there's a lot of color blocking in this. So maybe that's why it feels like it's flying by. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the live here. Um, and I probably won't be live again until next week, Tuesday and Thursday of next week. Sandy, thank you for coming by. Snuggy Sissy, thank you for coming by. Miss Wanda, thank you for coming by. Dawn Marie, thank you for coming by. Y'all's views help a lot, especially with the algorithm and the AdSense and all that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta figure out what washi tape I'm putting around this once I get it done. But if you're watching this on hashtag replay, thank you. I thank you so much. And until next time, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Mwah.